Today, we pit the legendary Light Bee X against the all-new Hyper Bee. For years, the Light Bee X has been the undisputed king of the lightweight electric class, but the Hyper Bee is here to shake up the hierarchy. At first glance, they look like family, but don't let the branding fool you. These machines are built for totally different riders. Are you looking for an adult trail shredder with endless upgrade potential, or a nimble, ultra-lightweight entry-level platform? In this ultimate breakdown, we're covering everything from power, chassis scale, safety electronics, and real-world range over 12 packed minutes. We'll look at the massive updates brought to the newest models that completely reset the price-to-performance ratio. The Light Bee X brings a massive 72-volt architecture, while the Hyper Bee responds with cutting-edge anti-wheelie controls. We'll dive into the mechanical differences, look at who each bike is genuinely built for, and help you spend your money wisely. Make sure to hit subscribe, drop a comment on which team you're on, and let's kick off with the category everyone cares about: raw power. Power, motors, and controllers. Let's talk numbers. The Light Bee X has evolved into an absolute powerhouse, pumping out a staggering 10 kilowatts of peak power. That 10 kilowatt output represents a massive leap forward from older generations, pushing this bike into true off-road motorcycle territory. Meanwhile, the Hyper Bee comes out swinging with a highly optimized 8 kilowatt maximum power output from its high-efficiency motor. Don't let the smaller footprint fool you. 8 kilowatts inside a lighter chassis means its power-to-weight ratio is incredibly aggressive. When it comes to top speed, the Light Bee X leaves its little brother behind, effortlessly hitting speeds up to 50 miles per hour. The Hyper Bee is electronically capped at a respectable 40 miles per hour, keeping it safer for closed courses and younger riders. Torque delivery is where things get interesting. The Light Bee X relies on its high voltage to pull hard through heavy mud and deep ruts. The Hyper Bee pushes 136 foot-pounds of torque directly to the rear wheel, offering snappy throttle response that makes it feel like a rocket. Under the hood, both bikes utilize permanent magnet synchronous motors, meaning maximum torque is available at 0 RPM. But it's the controller technology managing that power where Surron has really poured in their latest engineering. The Hyper Bee incorporates an advanced MTPA and MTPV controller platform, optimizing current for 3 distinct riding modes plus a reverse gear. Yes, you heard that right. The Hyper Bee has a dedicated reverse gear to pull you out of tight spots, something the Light Bee lacks. The Light Bee X opts for a classic Sports Plus Eco configuration, keeping things simple, direct, and brutally effective for pure enduro riding. In a straight drag race, the Light Bee X will ultimately pull away due to its top-end horsepower. But off the line, it's a neck-and-neck fight. But power means nothing without the juice to back it up. Let's look at the battery tech and range capabilities next. Battery, architecture, and range. The battery packs reveal the true architectural differences here. The Light Bee X is fueled by a massive 72-volt, 35 amp-hour monster. This high-voltage system keeps internal temperatures low under load and guarantees sustained power even when the battery drains down. The Hyper Bee relies on a new 58-volt, 22 amp-hour high-density lithium-ion battery pack using advanced cylindrical cells. While it carries fewer total watt-hours, the Hyper Bee battery is significantly lighter, keeping the overall bike weight down to an absolute minimum. But the Hyper Bee hides a massive feature up its sleeve, an all-new quick-release system that lets you swap batteries in just 10 seconds. It also features a magnetic, completely sealed charging port with an IP67 rating, shielding it from water and dust on messy trails. Let's talk real-world range. The Light Bee X can cover around 50 miles on a single charge if you're keeping a steady pace. But if you're heavy on the throttle, tearing up single tracks in sport mode, expect that range to drop closer to 30 hardcore miles. The Hyper Bee claims a maximum range of roughly 35 miles when cruising at a steady 25 miles per hour. For its intended use as a backyard track shredder or a pit bike, that's more than enough juice for hours of continuous fun. When it comes to charging downtime, the Hyper Bee charges from 20 to 80% in a lightning-fast 2 hours. The Light Bee X takes a bit longer, requiring roughly 3.5 to 4 hours to fully top off its massive cell capacity. Both bikes feature smart regenerative braking, feeding energy back into the cells every time you let off the throttle or pull the levers. The combination of high voltage and massive capacity gives the Light Bee X the clear win for epic all-day trail explorations. But size and ergonomics are where these two bikes drift worlds apart. Let's look at physical dimensions and weight, chassis, dimensions, and ergonomics. This is the single biggest differentiator. The Light Bee X is a full-scale machine for this category, sporting a 32.6-inch seat height. It fits adults ranging from 5'4" all the way up to over 6 feet comfortably, acting as a true entry-level dirt bike. The Hyper Bee is intentionally compact. It features a highly accessible standard seat height of just 27 inches. But Surron built-in versatility here. The Hyper Bee features an adjustable seat height frame mechanism that ranges from 26 to 28 inches. This means the bike can literally grow alongside a young teenager or adapt instantly to different members of the family. Weight is another massive factor. The Light Bee X hits the scales at roughly 125 pounds with its heavy-duty battery installed. The Hyper Bee is an absolute featherweight, tipping the scales at a mere 86 pounds total curb weight. That lightweight nature makes the Hyper Bee incredibly non-intimidating. If a kid drops it on the trail, they can easily pick it up themselves. The wheel sizes emphasize this scale difference. The Light Bee X runs a full 19-inch front and 19-inch rear off-road setup. The Hyper Bee utilizes a big wheel pit bike configuration, featuring a 14-inch wheel up front and a 12-inch wheel in the back. For suspension, the Light Bee X relies on heavy-duty, mountain bike-style inverted front forks with 200 millimeters of travel. The Hyper Bee steps up with 35 millimeter inverted front forks, offering 170 millimeters of highly adjustable travel. Both bikes feature full hydraulic braking systems, but the Light Bee's larger rotors are built to handle heavier adult payloads. If you're an adult over 5'8", the Hyper Bee will feel like a cramped pit bike. Your knees will constantly clip the bars. But if you want pure agility or a bike for younger riders, the Hyper Bee is flawless. Now, let's talk smart technology and safety systems. This is where the newer tech inside the Hyper Bee absolutely blows the classic Light Bee X out of the water. The Hyper Bee introduces Surron's proprietary SAWC system, which stands for Surron anti-wheelie control. This gyroscope-based electronic aid instantly tames the bike's massive electric torque, preventing accidental loops for newer riders. It also comes standard with an integrated T-Box system, unlocking full smartphone connectivity through the official Surron app. The app includes a remote parental control function with a 300-meter range. You can remotely adjust throttle curves, limit top speeds, or even trigger a remote emergency power-off if things get sketchy. For physical safety, it includes a magnetic wrist strap kill switch that cuts all motor power instantly if the rider falls off. The Light Bee X takes a much more old-school approach. No smartphone apps, no anti-wheelie controls, just raw connection to the throttle. It relies entirely on your own wrist control, making it preferred by advanced riders who want zero electronic interference while shredding. Let's talk pricing. With its recent updates, Surron has positioned the Hyper Bee as a highly competitive entry point at just under $4,000. For a bike loaded with advanced safety tech, an adjustable frame, and an 8-kilowatt powertrain, that value is tough to beat. The Light Bee X demands a higher premium, generally commanding a price tag hovering around the $4,500 to $5,000 mark, depending on your region. But what you're paying for with the Light Bee X is a legendarily massive aftermarket community. You can upgrade literally every single part. Choose the Hyper Bee if you are buying for a younger rider. Need an ultralight backyard pit bike or want total electronic safety control? Choose the Light Bee X if you're an adult or an experienced teen who wants an unstoppable trail machine with limitless ceiling for upgrades. Which team are you on? Let us know down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.